What if an entire nation had already cracked the code, and they've been doing it quietly at their breakfast table every single morning for centuries? Stay with me, because what I'm about to share completely changed how I think about metabolism. Their obesity rate sits at just 4.5%. And here's the part that should stop you cold. The Japanese are not starving themselves. They're not tracking macros. They're eating white rice at nearly every single meal. So what is actually going on? I'm a physician who has spent nearly 15 years in emergency medicine and metabolic research. And after watching patient after patient lose weight only to gain it all back within a year, I stopped looking for answers inside Western diet culture. What I found in the peer-reviewed research on traditional Japanese dietary patterns didn't just surprise me. It completely flipped my understanding of how the human body manages fat. Here's what most people have been told: eat less, move more, and eventually the weight comes off. But that advice ignores something far more powerful than willpower: your gut microbiome. Think of your digestive system as a massive factory floor filled with thousands of bacterial workers. In a healthy gut, those workers are efficient. They regulate your hunger hormones, extract nutrients properly, and send clear signals to your brain that say, you're full. But in most Western guts, that factory is broken. Years of processed food, refined sugar, and low-fiber diets have wiped out the beneficial bacteria and replaced them with strains that make you hungrier, drive inflammation, and tell your body to store fat, specifically around your organs. That fat is called visceral fat. You cannot see it or pinch it, but it wraps itself around your liver, pancreas, and intestines, pumping out inflammatory chemicals that fuel insulin resistance, heart disease, and certain cancers. It is the most dangerous fat your body can carry. Now, here is where the Japanese diet becomes extraordinary. It is arguably the most powerful gut-optimizing dietary pattern on Earth. A global study analyzing 132 countries found that the more closely a nation's diet resembled traditional Japanese eating, more fish, more fermented soy, more seaweed, more vegetables, less red meat, less dairy, the dramatically lower its obesity rate. This held true even after researchers controlled for income, education, healthcare spending, and genetics. This is not cultural coincidence. This is biology. The first mechanism is fermentation. Natto, fermented soybeans made with a bacteria called Bacillus subtilis, does something remarkable inside your gut. It shifts the ratio of two major bacterial families in favor of the lean profile consistently associated with lower body fat. A study in the Journal of Molecular Nutrition and Food Research found that regular natto intake reduced visceral fat in a dose-dependent way. The more people ate, the more visceral fat disappeared. It also suppressed fat production in the liver, while actively promoting fat breakdown. And here is what makes natto superior to any probiotic supplement on the market. The live bacteria survive stomach acid, reach your intestines intact, and deliver not just one compound, but an entire biological package. Enzymes, isoflavones, soluble fiber, and vitamin K, to all working together. The second mechanism involves green tea, but not the way most Westerners drink it. In Japan, matcha is consumed as a fine powder whisked directly into water, meaning you ingest the entire leaf. EGCG activates brown adipose tissue, a special type of fat that functions like a built-in furnace inside your body. Researchers at the University of Geneva found that the specific combination of EGCG and caffeine increased 24-hour energy expenditure by 4% and measurably shifted the body from burning carbohydrates to burning fat. Caffeine alone at the same dose produced zero effect. It is the catechin-caffeine combination that keeps the fat-burning switch flipped on. The third mechanism is fiber, and the Japanese get it from sources most Westerners never touch. Seaweed, root vegetables, barley, and fermented plant foods feed beneficial gut bacteria that produce short-chain fatty acids like butyrate. Strengthens your intestinal lining, prevents inflammatory molecules from entering your bloodstream. You feel genuinely satisfied, not deprived, not white-knuckling through hunger, actually satisfied. So here is the practical protocol. Eat 50 grams of natto every morning with rice. Drink 1 to 2 teaspoons of ceremonial-grade matcha daily, whisked into water at 175 degrees Fahrenheit, never boiling, which destroys the catechin. Add a squeeze of lemon to increase EGCG absorption by up to 6 times, and never add cow's milk, as the proteins bind to catechins and reduce absorption by up to 80%. Have 1 bowl of miso soup daily made from unpasteurized miso paste, dissolved in warm broth. After removing it from heat, eat 5 to 10 grams of dried seaweed 3 to 4 times per week. Have fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, or sardines 3 times weekly, grilled or baked, never fried. Add fermented pickles and barley blended rice to round out your microbiome diversity throughout the day. Structure your meals using the Japanese framework of 1 soup, 1 protein, 2 vegetable sides, and rice. Stop eating when you feel 80% full and wait. Within 20 minutes, you will feel completely satisfied. Visceral fat loss often doesn't show on the scale, but it absolutely shows in your waistline. The Japanese are not lean because of genetics. This is about the signals you send your body every day through the food on your plate. Every system your body needs to stay lean. A diverse microbiome, active brown fat, low inflammation, stable blood sugar already exists inside you. It is not broken.